All right, 2024-0016, the Parish President's Remarks Report. Mr. Jewell.
Thank you, Chairman, and congratulations to all of our new council members. It was great to be with you all on Sunday for the inauguration. I'm going to start today's report by talking about the Waterworks Billing Office. We were able to reopen the billing office today. Our Waterworks customer service team is officially back on the job in their normal building. If you're familiar with the Waterworks site property, there was a small building in the back next to our plant that all of our employees were working out of after Hurricane Ida. And of course, having to go through the insurance issues and all the other things that we've had to go through, it delayed our ability to get back in this office, but we're back in. We took the opportunity to reorganize the layout of the building and really maximize the space for our employees. Enter the front building at Milling and 3rd Street in Luling is where the address is. Tuesday through Thursday, 8:30 to 11, and 12 to 4 to pay bills or speak to customer service. We look forward to bringing you to this building and the Waterworks plant when we do our infrastructure tour, and we may just take the opportunity to go ahead and do a ribbon cutting while we're there. So, Christmas tree recycling and coastal restoration. As we do every year, crews are collecting trees curbside through Thursday. Residents can also still drop off their trees at the East and West Bank Bridge Parks until Thursday, January 11th. The following trees cannot be recycled: flocked trees, artificial trees, painted trees, or trees with lights, garland, tinsel, or ornaments, stands, or in bags. So we ask that our residents take all of those things off the trees and bring them to the West Bank Bridge Park, or have them picked up in front of their homes if they put them curbside. Want to give you guys an update on Barber Road construction. I know that looks like a big mess, and that's because it is. Command Construction has been replacing cross culverts that go underneath Barber Road from the neighborhood and are connecting those back to the canal. And so you have the street torn up in several locations, and they're also starting to add sheet piling from South Street to Kirk Street. That's about 800 feet. The total distance that they're going to be doing in this phase is about 1,500 feet of sheet pile, and I believe it goes from south all the way down to, I'm trying to think of that last street. What's that? Wisner. Thank you, Willie. It's actually my note right there. South Street to Wisner. So this will help stabilize the bank. This is technically phase 2 of this total project. Phase 1 is up by J.B. Martin and goes down, but we decided to start with phase 2 because of the necessity and condition of the road in that area. So many days it's going to be only one lane passable, and there several times Command does have to close down the road. So we do send out periodic updates on Facebook or to the fire departments and our first responders to let them know that it's not passable in some spots. WIOA has a new application process. That's our workforce investment office. It's called Let's Work River Parishes, and it's implementing their new application process and assisting to provide employment services to residents of St. Charles, St. James, and St. John the Baptist. This can include resume and job assistance, referrals to partners, labor market information, and training to find employment. They had a program last year that was very successful, which I know they're trying to get money for again, which was the CDL training program for residents in the river parishes. Tommy Scott is our director in WIOA. It's located on Paul Mallard. And if you have anybody who's interested, please direct them towards Tommy Scott, and we can get you more information on that. Want to take a moment to just acknowledge our Public Works Office and our MS4 program. Recently, the Department of Environmental Quality sent a letter of commemoration and well, I guess originally they sent a letter of condemnation and asking for improvement in recent years of our MS4 program. This was many years ago, and the parish over the years has really turned around our MS4 program. And if you're familiar, if you're wondering what MS4 stands for, that's Municipal Separate Storm Systems Program. But again, before 2014, MS4's program was managed by an outside company, which LDEQ deemed insufficient, but under the supervision of Mr. John Gutierrez, our MS4 coordinator, our program has really turned around, and we will be acting as a mentor to nearby parishes that need help getting its program off the ground. So the program really ensures that our stormwater in the parish is not contaminated by sewage or other spills. And this is significant because all of our stormwater ends up in navigable waterways and in habitats that are sensitive. So we just want to say kudos to John Gutierrez, Miles, and the whole Public Works team for the work that they do, making that program a success. Over to the animal shelter. The animal shelter has furry family members ready to go. Our animal shelter is currently beyond its capacity of dogs in its care. They have 33 dog runs, but 38 dogs. So some are bunking up while they wait to be adopted. If you're looking to add to your family, please consider visiting the animal shelter and viewing pet profiles for our adoptable animals online. I look forward to bringing you guys to the animal shelter so you can see what national organization it is, and see the process that animals go through before they are deemed to be adoptable. We also work with companies like Petco that will help us get dogs and cats adopted. And there's another company called Wings of Rescue, which is a nonprofit that help us connect animals across the country to shelters that maybe are lacking animals that could be adopted. So we use all of the necessary tools at our disposal to get our animals out of the shelter and into homes. Just last but certainly not least, I will at least once a month update the council on sales tax numbers. Sales tax numbers for the month of November are down 25.41% from November 2022, and that puts us for 2023 still up 1.59%. We will have to see what the December numbers look like to get our final year-over-year comparison. That is the conclusion of my report.